Hello. You got to hit the right button sometimes. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing great. Today, we're going to talk about how to build your own website for under $100. So I'm going to cue up the intro and then I'll be right back. Okay, how fun was that? All right, y'all. So I want to open this up with the fact that I'm not in the website business, that I have no intention of being in the website business, that I just want to share with all of you that follow me, that are so good to me and loyal to me, what I did. So I've built 3 sites. And the first one is don'tpanicpivot.com. And I did that one with a very specific brand of mine. I wanted to be pink and like me and like that specific brand. I've built one for the real estate company, but I don't want to show that one yet because we're going to launch that next week. But anyways, but Melissa Burrow got to see it. And for those of you that know Melissa Burrow, today she was like, flabbergasted. She's like, Lisa, I've never seen a more beautiful, fantastic website that works. And so I just want to share with y'all because it's so hard to find somebody that can do a good website. I mean, I've had to have lisacopeland.com rebuilt 3 times, and I'm going to take it down and I'm going to do it. I don't have time right now, but I'm going to. And so, hey, everybody, Vanjie and Laura and Bill and Lisa and so whatever. So, I'm going to tell you. So you need to get a pen and paper, okay? Because y'all, I worked through. There are so many charges on my credit card of companies that I signed up with. And then when I got in to do the work, I'm like, I can't do this. Like, this is hard. This is tough to do. And so I literally, y'all, have a list of everybody that I've used. And so I can post that list later. I just haven't had time. I've had like 3 podcasts I've been on today. So it's just been nuts. But that being said, I just want to help you. Again, please don't ask me to build your website because I don't do that. I will never do that. But there's just so many of us out there. Lisa, design a website for me. I'll pay you. Honey, there's not enough money to pay me. It's not hard, y'all. So I'm going to give you the cheat sheet. I'm going to give you what I used, what I did. And then you're going to have to spend a little bit of time with it. But if it saves you $3, $4, $5, $6, $10,000, yippee. Okay. So the first piece to it, all right, is the actual website is called Lead Pages. I'll pay you $100K. All right, Michael, you got a deal, honey. I'm going to put it up on the screen. You pay me $100K and we have a car deal. Just saying, because I will bump it out in about 3 hours. So the first piece of software I use, and I tried a bunch of them, and there's probably better technology ones, right? But for what we want to do, because the majority of us out there, we want a site for our book, or we want a speaker's website, or we want a site for, whatever. So full disclosure, our mortgage company, our real estate company, all of that, I use companies to build those sites that are templated sites. And they look great. And like you can go to roundrockmortgage.com. And I can change that site up on a blink of a hat. So if you've got a site that needs to aggregate inventory, either house inventory or mortgage rates or cars, just Google car templated website or mortgage templated website or real estate, whatever. And there's plenty of them. Okay. So that's not what this is about. This is really about personal branding. What did she say? I need a website for my recording studio. Oh my gosh, Michael. Michael, you're going to be able to do this, love. I promise you. By the time I talk you through this, we're not going to build a website live because I'm not in the website business. But just like I told, Melissa Burrow is going to come down here in the next couple of weeks. I'm like, Melissa, just get down here, girlfriend, and we'll spin up a beautiful site. Beautiful. Y'all, if she's on here, Melissa, say something. But she was flipping out over the real estate site. Flipping out. She's like, I've never seen anything like this. Okay, so where will the site live? So there's a difference between, and I've learned all this, a site and a page, right? So some of you might just need to build a lead page, right? Because all you're trying to do is just gather email addresses, okay? So you can do that, or you can build a site, one that just scrolls, because big website, they're dead. They're dead. And y'all, I've spent 100 hours on this. Like, it's not rocket science. You just have to sit down and do the work, right? So leadpages.com. That's where I would start, and I know there's Foursquare and there's all of those. And if you are more, and Foursquare is pretty easy, to be honest with you. I used Lead Pages because I liked the versatility of it. And so go to, because I'm not going to reveal the real estate one yet, but go to don'tpanicpivot.com. And you'll see when you hit all the buttons, they all go somewhere and they're beautiful. And that's the way I designed it, because I wanted to be pink and foofy like my ebook, right? Like, because y'all know me, look at my office. Everything I do is fun and foofy. My real estate site's a little more professional. And then when I redo lisacopeland.com, it'll be much more streamlined and stuff. It's been broken forever. And I hired a guy from out of the country to redo it. He did a really nice job of kind of trying to pull it together. He said it was broken in all kinds of places. But now I just want to redesign it. I don't think it's modern looking compared to the ones I've just built. All right. Graphics, Canva. Canva is free. So let me back up to Lead Pages. Lead Pages, I think, will cost you about $25 a month. Okay. But the beauty of it is that you can build it for free. Hey, Anthony, you can build it for free. And you can go in and change it anytime you want to. Just change, ping, 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 ping. Easy peasy. So Lead Pages. Canva is who I use for branding, for all of the elements to it. And the way that I get like the cool elements and like all the pretty stuff, it's not because I know how to do anything. It's because I go to Etsy, 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 and I buy packages. So like I bought one called, oh my gosh, it was something like called Diva Boss or something, right? Perfect for me. It was pink and it had foil colors in it and all the stuff that I like my office. If it's not sparkly, I'm not interested, right? So Etsy, you can get great stuff that automatically just drops into Canva. And I think Canva's free. I bought the professional version because I'm all over it now, but seriously, y'all, you can do that and make the elements to your website. You need to find a place to host your email list. Lots of them. But I will tell you, the easiest one known to man, MailChimp, period. And I did a few of them and I tried other lists. I even imported my list to another one. I think Constant Contact. And I couldn't get my mind around how to make it work. Again, I'm not in the website business. I just need something easy so I can just move on the fly if I've got a new book, a speaking engagement, whatever it may be. So Lead Pages for your website, Canva for the design elements. To design the different blocks and the colors and things like that. MailChimp, put your list on MailChimp. I think if you're under 2,000, it's free, right? We're all about free. Where to buy your domain name. So Lead Pages integrates really well with GoDaddy. Literally, y'all, I didn't have to do anything to connect it. I got the site built. I go to the next page and it says, do you want us to connect your domain name to your website? Yes, boom. And somehow miraculously, they go into GoDaddy and do it. Like I've always had glitches always had glitches. Not a glitch one on any of the stuff I've built with these guys. No glitches. Okay, so you guys and gals, you saw that video I just did, right? Which, no big deal. Nobody wants to watch a 5-minute intro video. Everything I've read, the people I've talked to, I've got a friend who owns a really big marketing company and she builds like famous people's websites, right? And she's like, I hate watching these stupid long videos to get to a show. She's like, you just need something boom so people know where you're at. And so I've got 2 videos companies that I'm able to create any video I want. It's so fun. It's so easy. And they're like either free or cheap. So one of them is called Animoto, Animoto, Animoto video. And the other one is Place It video, Placeit video. I use Place It a lot. That little one I spun up a minute ago that I'm using on my Tuesday morning show, I did it on Place It. It took me like 1.1 second to build. So, Terry, great info. Thanks. Adam, nice orchids. Thank you. They're silk. That means I can't kill them. I need to talk to your friend. Okay, I will. And then there's ClipScribe video, and the ClipScribe video is super easy to use. Those are the videos you see that are kind of they're like implanted into, and then there's something over it. Like I do those for the mortgage companies sometimes. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I do it for the mortgage company, like when I want to have a message on top, and then like the 3-minute video plays inside. But there's no reason, y'all. Thank you, Bill, for being. You think it's awesome. There's no reason to go spend a lot of money getting videos made. Okay, don't do it. Place It video is the one I like the best. Super easy peasy. Anyways, easy peasy. Here is another hack. It's not as cheap. So one of the things we're doing, anyways, long story short, is that everybody needs to have a YouTube presence. Okay. And it's about video, and it's about optimizing, and it's about optimizing the back end of like our big websites, like the mortgage company, the real estate company, and things like that. So I have paid people to optimize my sad videos on YouTube. Okay. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Straight up, do not know what they're doing. And so I've got, and probably like a lot of you, I've got, I don't know, like 150, 200 videos on YouTube. All my morning shows back when I used to do Fierce, a lot of my speaking stuff, some stuff when I've been on television. I mean, you name it. Like my YouTube was just kind of a shit show, but I would just load it up there and just think, oh my God, you load them and they'll come. They don't, y'all. They don't. And there is a science to YouTube. Okay. Don't pay anybody to tell you how to do it. I'm going to tell you what it is because I've done the research. The two things that the algorithms pick up on YouTube is what is your thumbnail picture look like, and your title and your description. Okay. So if you want to go subscribe to my YouTube page, I would much appreciate it. I think I got like 60 or 70 of you on that last time I begged. Oh, those video helpers again. Yeah, Cindy, I will. Just give me 1 second, babe. So doing all the research, there is a software, and I actually went through their academy. Now this is the little bit more expensive part, but I love them because they have taught me how to write descriptions. They've taught me what, they've got a thing on which keywords to use. Then they will compare the video and the thumbnail that I make on Canva, by the way. And every thumbnail needs to be different. I used to think, oh, you have one thumbnail, it's for the Fierce 365 show. No, you got to do something that catches people's attention. So like I did John Hamlin's interview, and I put a picture of me like by a big jet, right? So I've been trying to go back in when I have time, and I just have no time, but to re-optimize those videos. So I've done about 10 or 15 of them. So you could go to Lisa Copeland YouTube, and then you could see my playlist. The ones that I've started optimizing are the ones in the playlist with Live with Lisa. Go in and see how I do my descriptions. So what happens is this, and the name of the company is called Vid, VIDIQ. They've got a YouTube Academy, and it's unbelievable. And then they've got the software. And here's the cool thing, y'all. So I subscribe to all of it because I do know the importance of YouTube. Okay. It's a big deal. And so, and it's not as big of a deal because you want to have like a YouTube following, but it's a big deal to the websites. It's a big deal to, when we're out selling houses or whatever, like they need to SEO. And I'm telling you, nobody's ever been able to do it. They will make claims, but then you go look at their YouTube sites, they're a joke. And here's the other piece to it. Because I've got this VIDIQ, you'll have to Google it. Any video I pull up on YouTube, it gives me the ranking of it. It tells me that, so every video on YouTube ranks 0 to 100. So, and it has to do with end caps. It taught me how to put the subscribe button into my video. It taught me, it has an automatic keyword thing. Description builder. I mean, unbelievable. And so y'all just have to go look at it. It's an added expense. It's an added layer. But if you're serious about your business, whatever you're selling, don't pay someone to go through, anyways, because some of the gurus that are out there saying it, I go look at their VidIQ video. It's a joke. They're lower than mine. Okay. So I have a lot of videos to work through. So just so you know, most of mine are not optimized yet, but the ones on my Live with Lisa are. You can kind of see like some of the thumbnails I've been making, and they're just supposed to be kind of outrageous. Like sometimes I'm like, this is just not as classy as I would want it, or I would want my show to be totally uniformed. Going through the vidIQ Academy, unbelievable game changer. It wasn't very expensive. I want to say it was like $199. Do that. Do it. It taught me like it taught me how to like write titles. So like the number one title for a YouTube video to get it to go up to the top and get people to be able to see it is how to. It's how to do this, or how to do a mortgage, or how to buy a house, or how to, get rich, or how to come through the pandemic, how to sell something, how to, and then whatever you're doing, vital. Number 2 on YouTube, that how to blah, blah, blah needs to be the first sentence in your description. And you have to work that into your description. So again, I think I just froze. Oh no. Y'all, did I freeze? Oh no, sad face. Okay, I am back. I don't know. I had to reboot. I don't know if y'all are still on there. Hey, Brian Benstock. Oh my God, I miss you. So if you're back, let me know. So I know 9 of you just hung on, and I've been getting messages. So anywho, I'm just saying, y'all, this is something that if you will spend some time during the COVID lockdown, or when you've got a little bit of free time, that you need to do. And because you're going to be able to spin up landing pages. You're going to be able to spin up a personal branding website, speaker websites. I mean, I'm telling you, hey, Bill, you're still there. Yay. Laura, you're here. Okay, I'm back. Yes, Blackout Wednesday. Good point, Adam. Dang. I've just been doing so many podcasts and stuff. So I had too much on my computer, I guess. But okay, so I'm going to go back through it high level for those of you who might just be tuning in or coming back on. Your site or your landing page, okay, on lead pages. And I know someone out there, oh, you can do that, whatever. What I'm talking about, what is the easiest way to go to market for somebody who's not in the website business and never will be? Use lead pages. Design for the elements that's just easy peasy, drop, bit, Canva. For your mail list, because it works so well with the lead pages, it's MailChimp. It's free, under 2,000 names. I have a big mail list. I'm sure a lot of you are on it. So please don't unsubscribe. That hurts my feelings, but that's okay. I only want to talk to people that want to talk to me. Anyways, so I have over 10,000 on my list. So I have to pay for MailChimp. But here's the cool thing about MailChimp. So let me just high level take you through this. You know, go to don'tpanicpivot.com, right? That's just the one I spun up. That was like my learning one, right? And you hit the button like, get me the free guide, I think it is. And then a pop-up window will come. And then you put in your name and your email address. Because what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get your name and your email address, which I'm telling you, the other thing y'all need to have is a mailing list, just saying. But that's a whole nother lesson. And I'm not in that business either. I do it for my brand. And so you put it in there. So that name goes to a couple of places. Number one, Lead Pages generates a letter to you that I wrote and I put in, and they send it to you. Then on the other side, it gets sent over to MailChimp, and MailChimp sends you a letter. Now, I had to create all the letters. I had to do all of that. But if you guys want to check it out and you won't unsubscribe, go to don'tpanicpivot.com and you'll see the chain of emails. The first email you're going to get is going to come from Lead Pages, right? And it captures your email address. Then from there, that email address is being sent over to MailChimp to put onto my list, right? And then it generates another letter to you. But then at that point, you have been moved over to my main mail list. And the free ebook that I wrote, that also comes out of Lead Pages. So Lead Pages is so cool because it can house whatever you create. And I created it in Canva, and then I uploaded it to Adobe. And so then I can take the Adobe link and I just put it into the lead page, and it knows that when you put your name and your email address in there, it automatically sends you the book. It sends you a letter. Y'all, it is the coolest thing ever. You're going to have to take a little time with it, right? Because again, you just do. But once you figure it out, you can spin up sites. You can like let's just say you're having an event, or let's say that you have a new, because I know most of you on here, maybe we spend a little more time. Maybe we spend a little more than $100. Love you, sister. Okay, Lundy, don't you just wait. You just wait. That was rude, but that's because I love you. It's okay. So anyways, and this is StreamYard, which I love StreamYard, even though it went dark on me. It never, ever does that. So go to don'tpanicpivot.com. This is a great way to get y'all to subscribe, right? And a lot of you already have, but try it anyways, even if you're on my list, because it will, I'm getting lead notifications. I love y'all. Okay. So MailChimp, then GoDaddy. It might be, I think it's like, I don't know, it might be a few more bucks to buy your domain name, but it interfaces the best with MailChimp and with Lead Pages. Like I have to do nothing but hit a button on Lead Page and say, okay, this is the domain name I picked. And it goes somehow into GoDaddy, and it grabs it and it connects it, and you're live in 5 minutes. I don't know how it does it. Again, this is the rookie version of trying to save y'all a lot of money. vidIQ, check it out. I think that they have some free classes you can take, but that's the software I use for optimizing the my YouTube stuff, which, you know, I don't think I'm going to be a YouTube star. I don't think I'm going to get whatever, but it's really important for what we're doing to have good optimization on those videos that load to our real estate and our mortgage sites And, so anyways, I've just learned so much about YouTube. I've paid people that didn't know anything. And then when I go pull up their videos, that vidIQ comes up on everything I look at, everything I do, whatever. And they're nobodies. Their videos are terrible. They have their vidIQ scores like a 4. It's hilarious. So if you're going to spend an hour making a video or doing a show, spend another 30 minutes optimizing it. Spend another 30 minutes going into vidIQ and learning about the importance of a thumbnail picture, of a description, of a title, how those have got to go together. Use their keyword, the hashtags. Only 3 hashtags are going to show right under your video, which is how people will find it in SEO. And so vidIQ gives every word that they put out there for you. I'm like watching myself on woohoo. Every word that they put out there for you, it gives it a score. So maybe I'll just give you a little heads up. Business, entrepreneur, sales, those all have very high scores. They're like 68.8s. So you want to, without clickbaiting people, you want to get the first 3 that you've got of your hashtags to have the highest scores, because that'll be the best chance, because people are loading like 1 million videos a minute or something on YouTube. Go through vidIQ's Academy. It is worth every dime. I think they even have some free stuff. Man, I learned so much. There's nobody on planet Earth who has taught me what these guys have taught me about video optimization and YouTube. They are amazing. And then, you could use something like StreamYard. And, I'm not going to try to get you guys to sign up under me or anything. This is zero about me making any money on any of you. I just want to help you. I've done the work. I love you guys and gals. You follow me. You're loyal to me. I just want you to know what I know. So this StreamYard, it's really actually very good. You can save it for later, and you can break out the MP4 and the audio separate. You can take the audio, you can upload it to a podcast. You can take the video and you can upload it to YouTube, and then you can optimize it. So now it's living in a bunch of different places. So again, I'm not trying to be the end all be all. I'm just giving you some resources that you can go do the work on. Okay. I've got 3 places to make videos: cheap, down and dirty, quick, like that one I did earlier. But the one I like the best personally is Placeit Video, Placeit Video. And I'm coming to all of you with all of this with the heart of, if I can do it, you can do it. Because I am, there's somebody on here, I guarantee you, and they're like, oh my God, you should be using WordPress and she's so dumb. That isn't what I'm trying to do with this stuff. Right? I need to be able to spin something up quick, or if I've got a speaking gig or whatever it may be, or we got a bunch of houses in a neighborhood we want to live, or whatever. I need to be able to spin something up quick. And honestly, y'all, I'm not going to be spinning it up. I'm going to have my assistant doing it, but I wanted to know how to do it. If I'm like the rest of you, I'm tired of paying people and not getting results. I'm tired of paying people and it's substandard. It doesn't look good. Or when it breaks, and they all break. I don't care what you use. Everything breaks. That I can't fix it myself. Okay. So this has empowered me like nothing I've ever done. Nothing I've ever done. I swear to you. All right. So Placeit Video. I like Animoto also, Animoto video. Again, just to make those quick little intro videos that are great for a show. If it's a lot of you I know are trying to do Facebook Lives, just do it. You can make your own video. So then that way you've got the video opening your show when you upload it to YouTube, and then you need to go into Canva and you need to make a different thumbnail for it, something that will catch people's eyes, which if you go through vidIQ, you'll learn all that. So I'm going to make you do some of the work, but I am telling you the resources. And what am I missing here? vidIQ, the intro gets started. Let's see, lead pages, Canva, MailChimp, GoDaddy, Etsy, all my branding elements. If you go look at don'tpanicpivot.com, all of those branding elements came from a pack that I bought from Etsy. So you used to have to Google Etsy branding elements, and then they all dump into Canva. It's crazy, y'all. It's just, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So I hope that helps. I will list them all out in Big Sellers. If you're not a member of my Big Sellers group, go join it, because I will have something in Big Sellers by the end of the night just something you can download with these companies on it. Like I said, I'm not setting up to be a reseller, or I'm trying to make money. I don't make a dime off of any of this. And I don't want to. I just want to help y'all. I wish somebody would have helped me. I mean, I've spent probably $50,000 on just lisacopeland.com over the years, my speaker site. Now, it has made me a lot more than that. So I'm not complaining, but it's still substandard by today's. I can spin up a better site than what I have on there right now, just so you know. And I just had it redone by a guy who is I think it's on Foursquare. Anyways, he's a specialist, and it was broken everywhere. So he fixed it, and he's a great guy. But he even said to me, he goes, the design on this thing is old news. And I'm like, I know. And so I was going to have him redo the lisacopeland.com, but guys, I can do it myself and it'll look better. When you see this other site that I'll put out in a day or two, you're going to be like, holy moly. Wow. And I did it with just this stuff. And someone's texting me now. Let's see. Do I know salespeople? Oh, Kristen. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so all of that being said, go play with it. I know a lot of you have time. I know a lot of you don't have time, and I get that too. But you now have the resources. You can get somebody on your staff to do it. Adam Aarons, Brian Benstock, whoever else, right? Again, this is for personal branding sites. This is for you're launching a book or an ebook, or you're trying to connect. You're trying to get leads. But y'all, on the second site I built for the real estate, it is amazing. Melissa Burrow was going out of her mind. The capabilities that this site has that I was able to build because it's there. It's so simple. It's not even funny. That site would have been a $5,000 to $10,000, probably a $5,000 site. It would have been a $5,000 site. I did it in 4 hours because it was the second one I built. So I knew what to do. And then I expanded on it. I can't wait for y'all to see it. It'll be Friday. I know it'll be Friday when we're going to launch. I just hired someone to rebuild mine because I need to focus on content and copy. Yeah, I mean, Patricia, that's cool. I just hope you're not paying them thousands of dollars because not worth it. Not worth it. Because the design elements on this on one like lead pages, who's hosting your site? Oh, I jumped on late. Hosting it is GoDaddy. GoDaddy. And why I use them, Patricia, is because they interface really well with the company called Lead Pages. And just go look at the don'tpanicpivot.com. It has a lot of little capabilities, like no big deal. On Friday, I will put it in big sellers. I'll do it about 3:00 because then our press release, because I told you guys and gals, like I'm doing a deal with Tark El Musso from HGTV and Haas Pratt from The Listing Boss, anyways, two of the biggest names in the real estate industry. They're my partners. And so we're not launching. So the big sites are built, but then I just did my own kind of a spinoff, anyways, long story. But that being said, when you see this one on Friday after the press release goes out, it is good. And it's got crazy capabilities. And I built it in 4 hours. The don'tpanicpivot.com took me like 4 days. And that's because I had to learn. I had to build out an ebook. I had to, a lot. But I'm so flipping happy because now I can show somebody on my payroll how to do it. And right. And I'm not paying someone $3,000 to $5,000, which is asinine. Cool. Thanks. GoDaddy has an awesome deal right now. Oh yeah. I will look at Lead Pages. Yeah. Who's hosting your site? I'll make sure I'm answering your questions. Bill Schomburg, best 30 minutes in Facebook in a long time. I don't know what to say about that, Bill, because I did have a show on Tuesday. But no, I mean, I hope that I brought value today. And again, I appreciate all of you. I got zero skin in the game, but I'm tired of chasing people. I'm tired of paying people and then them not delivering what they say they're going to do or whatever. And so I was like, I've had a little more time on my hands. And so I just decided to learn it. And I would get up here like at 6:00 in the morning and work until 10:00 at night. Like I thought that my frozen shoulder was going to come back. It was bad, y'all. I mean, but that's how I am though. When I get onto something, I become fixated with it. So don'tpanicpivot.com, literally swear to God, took 4 days, like 14 hours a day. Like, And then, but the big one that'll launch Friday after the press release goes out, 4 hours. 4 hours. And it has a lot more capability because I knew what I was doing. So spin one up on Lead Pages. I think you can do one for free. I'm almost sure. And then you can have one site with them for like 25 bucks. I've got the middle package, which I think is like $49 a month, which means I can have 3 websites and like as many landing pages as I want. And we will probably pivot to the big one, which is like $119 a month. So we can have unlimited websites. Because each, like every house we do will have its own website. So anyways, all that being said, not to bore you with it, but go in and play with it. Spend some time on it and then also go to the vidIQ Academy, Patricia, for YouTube. These guys are the absolute experts when it comes to YouTube. And they got really famous clients and whatever. And you will learn so much and you'll be like, why was I ever listening to these other hacks? And I've got hundreds of videos on YouTube that I've not even began to start trying to optimize. But now that I've got the software, I will have somebody on my team sit and optimize every one of my hundreds of videos and shows and podcasts and all the stuff I've done over the years. Because right now you go in and look at it, how many views? 0, 1, 2, and guys and gals, those of us who are producing content, like people need to see it or what's the point? Right? So I hope that answers it. Hi, Adam. Did you love it? Adam Aarons, why would you need to make a website? Tell me. Yeah, anyways, I'm so excited. I'm just so excited I could share it with you guys and gals. I love you guys. I just want to see everybody come out of this thing on top. We thought, okay, what could be worse than a world pandemic? Global unrest, right? And so, don't turn on the news. Just start building your empire today. Start investing in yourself. And that investing means not money. You don't need to spend a bunch of money. You just have to do what I did and just buckle down. And here's what's funny. My husband's going to the ranch Friday. Ouch. And so I'm like, okay, I'm home Friday and Saturday. And I'm thinking, I'm going to work 14 hours. I won't even have to now. I'm going to spin up another website. I've got this idea about, anyways, it's a real estate investing thing that anyways, I'm going to spin it up. I will have so many websites. It's ridiculous. I have in GoDaddy, I'm like a domain whore. It's terrible. I always have been. I have 100 domain names that have never had anything attached to them. So, you guys, me, I always post it when I get something done. So I'll probably have 55 websites in the universe just because now I can whip them out. It's not rocket science. So, you have me jazzed up. Oh, I'm so glad. So yeah, Patricia, let me know, babe. If I need to jump on and help you. You don't need to pay anybody to do it. That's ridiculous. Save your money. You're going to need it. We're in a pandemic and a global crisis. So save your money. Do it yourself. I love you. All of you. Stay safe. Stay calm. Just like I end my newsletters with, tough times don't last. Tough people do. And we're going to get through this. And anytime I can bring value and I can save you money, what I know, you know. Bye, guys. I love you.